This is called Cultural Exchange by Langston Hughes. I'm not sort of in I think I've ranted for today quite a bit. I'm not really in that rant. Maybe the point might inspire a rant in me, but I'm just gonna read it. Cultural Exchange by Langston Hughes. In the quarter of the Negroes, where the doors are doors of paper, dust of dingy atoms blows a scratchy sound, amorphous jack-o'-lanterns caper, and the wind won't wait for midnight for fun to blow doors down. By the river and the railroad, with fluid far off going, boundaries bind unbinding, a whirl of whistles blowing, no trains or steamboats going, yet Leontine's unpacking, in the quarter of the Negroes where the doorknob lets in lighter, more than German ever bore, her yesterday past grandpa, not of her own doing, in a pot of collard greens is gently stewing. Push carts fold and unfold in the supermarket sea, and we better find out, mama. Where's the colored laundromat since we moved up to Mount Vernon? In the pot behind the paper doors, on the old iron stove, what's cooking? What's smelling, Leontine? Lighter, lovely, lighter, and a leaf of colored green, lovely, lighter, Leontine. You know, right at Christmas, they asked me if my blackness would rub it, would it rub off? I asked him how. Dreams and nightmares, nightmares, dreams. Oh, dreaming that the Negroes of the South have taken over, voted all the Dixiecrats right out of power. Comes the colored hour. Martin Luther King is governor of Georgia. Dr. Rufus Clement is chief advisor. A. Philip Randolph, the high grand worthy in white pillared mansions, sitting on their wide verandas. Wealthy Negroes have white servants, white sharecroppers work the black plantations, and colored children have white mammies. Mammy favors, Mammy Eastland, Mammy Wells, they're down old white mammies. Sometimes even buried with our family. Their old mammy favors culture, they say. Culture, they say, is a two-way street. Hand me my mandulip, mammy. Hurry up, make haste. Whew, that was some revisionist history right there, right? Cultural exchange, right? You know, so when I think of cultural exchange, I mean, I think like a sort of a meeting of the minds, but this was like a literal like inversion, right? So this was a dream, a fever dream, by Langston Hughes, right? Where he revising history, right? You know, what if what if was things were flipped, right? What if the whites were the slaves and the blacks were the? But again, it's worth thinking about. And that poem, you can rap it, right? That was a except there's no chorus, right? But that's a track right there. Uh, anyways, uh, yeah, yeah. What if things were reversed, right? You know, because again, we're all just folk, right? We could have done it to each other, but we didn't, and that's worth. Well, we didn't on this continent, right? But you know, Africans are not innocent, right? Because they're sort of like because they went through atrocities. It doesn't make Africans inherently good or worthy of some kind of praise, right? Because again, I'm African, and the motherfuckers piss me the fuck off. So there is no promised land, right? That's why on Earth there is no promised land. There is no false. It's weird, right? So for me, America is sort of has the greatest potential to be that. But I know when I say it's Zion, I understand what I'm saying. I know just enough to know that it's not. I know not enough to know that it's not, and that's what keeps me level. Anyways, a man can dream, right? And that was Langston Hughes. That was Cultural Exchange.